Everyone, you are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Papa Grizz here. How y'all doing on this fine hump day? Oh, beautiful day in the neighborhood. If you're a duck, rained quite a bit last night from about 11 o'clock till, I know it was still raining around 2, a little bit. Thunder, lightning. Sorry I'm late. Had trouble getting on the computer again. Let's go check WeatherBug out. Holy sheepshed Arnold. 72 degrees, feels like 72, mostly cloudy. Northerly wind of 5 miles an hour, and the humidity is 69% here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. So yeah. See, Tropical Depression Nicholas is heading up the southeastern border of Texas. Wow. Most of the rains moved through. Now in central Ohio. Hello, Bill. How you doing today? Hope you're having a lovely day. Okay. There we go. Beautiful day in the neighborhood if you're a duck. Yeah. We got quite a bit of rain last night. Mama said at one point last night she was in bed that the window right above my head was getting shit beat out of it by the raindrops. So, something we needed, I reckon. Yeah, gotta get the crops growing. Gotta get the crops growing. Really? I'm demonetized already? I just came on. What did I do wrong? Okay. Why does it say I'm not monetized? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was thinking, oh my God, already?
Last time.
Yeah, it looks a little damp out there. Most of the driveways, sidewalks, roads are dry, but I look out back here and the grass is kind of wet. What the hell? My backyard's mostly clover. And deers would love that. Hassan, pay to Papa. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, this person right up here bet me $5,000 on a fight. He never showed up to the fight, so pay to Papa. You lost. Doesn't matter what you try to say. You wanted to make a $5,000 bet against me. You made the bet. You pushed me into the bet. But then you don't show up and you don't want to pay. You say you're rich. Well, I'm poor. Hey, pay to Papa. That's bad. You got to look at that for the next 1,000 years that I'm on. Pay the Papa. And people's going to know that you're a welcher, you're a liar, you're a candy ass. But I hope everybody's having a day. I got no hard feelings. It's just, it's funny. They can never come in here and say they owe me again because I own them as long as this man owes me this money. Yeah. Him and his ladies and yeah. Whatever. Wait for a few more to get in here. I got a good subject today. General Milley. Conspiracy or conspirator led a coup against
Traitor.
What?
Traitor.
Oh yeah, traitor. He led a coup against a sitting president. He did it while Trump was in office and then after Trump left office. Conspiring with China, more or less an enemy. Not really an enemy, we just don't like them. We don't trust them. Okay, saying if U.S. would decide to attack China, he would let them know ahead of time. That's a traitor. Why ain't the federal attorney general's office, locking his ass up? I mean, don't fire him right away, but bring him up on charges. Woodward and Costa, two journalists writing this book. I mean, they're the ones who put out the information. Should they be brought up on treason too? Withholding evidence against a coup against Donald Trump? Really? Pelosi knew about it. Chuck Schumer knew about it. Shouldn't they be brought up on charges against treason against the United States? It's funny. Nothing's being done. Hell, they've known about Joe Biden's son and his drugs and his illegal dealing with foreign entities and his perversion with young children and all, like his daddy, sniffing hair. But he was doing more than sniffing hair. He was sniffing somewhere else and getting a little bit with young kids. And it's been like 3 to 4 years on him and nothing's being brought up. Toledo Mud Hens, home of Maxwell Klinger. But, Milley should be, I don't know, treason it sounds like. Telling the enemy, if we go to attack you, I'll let you know in plenty of time. Yeah, I wish he would. I could use the money now. I've been to Toledo numerous times. What's that restaurant called? Paco's? With the hot dogs. I love how he has a lot of celebrities sign the hot dog buns and he shellacked them or whatever so that they don't rot and they're over. Hello, Mr. Coat. Steve Coat in the house. Yes, I'm a little fat Indian.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you got me. Forever and ever. But, these people are getting away. Yeah, I've been there. When MASH came out, and they talk about it, I found out it was a real place, and yeah, a bunch of us guys took a trip over to Toledo, found it. It wasn't that easy to find, yeah, and I used to take dates up there. Hey, you've heard Klinger, yeah, this is a restaurant he talks about. Good hot dogs. Nice size. Nice size. Well, I am an Ohio boy, and a lot of stuff about Ohio, Been down around area. Dean Martin was born in Ohio. There was, what was his name? Clark Gable was in Ohio born. Bob Hope used to own part of the Cleveland Indians. Damn straight, go Browns. I will never give up on the Browns. I've been with them through the rebuilding. I've been with them, every failed year, and now I'm going to stay with them. I'm not going to be a fair weather fan. When they start losing, I change, That's like me. I was hoping and praying for the Indians to make the World Series, and yeah, they made it twice. I was up in Cleveland. Didn't go to the games, but I've watched everyone on TV. Even though they lost to Atlanta Braves both time, still they were there. I love Ozzie Newsome. Am I a little disturbed that he went to Baltimore, that he was a coach and an advisor for the Ravens? Yeah. Bernie Kosar, I could care less about that drunken SOB. The way he blasted his teammates. And he was the biggest drunk of all. Yeah, Bernie Kosar. Shit, I was going to the games back when Mike Phipps was quarterback. Phipps to Pips. We had a receiver, Pips. I got to see Dino Hall, Kevin Mack, all the greats of the Browns. I mean, with Scouts, I got to see Leroy Kelly. Now that's going back. Well, that was Cub Scouts, but yeah, you've seen the late great Leroy Kelly, Jim Brown. I've seen a lot of the best. Greg Pruitt, Mike Pruitt, used to deliver pizzas to Greg Pruitt's house out in Parma. The dog pound. Oh, yes. Yes, forever. Many a night. That one, I think it was against the Raiders. That one blizzard one. There's guys, I'm sitting out there in the bleachers freezing my ass off in a blizzard. And these assholes out there with shirts off and all, waving the shirts above their head. It was coated in a witch's left tit. And I'm thinking, these guys, I'll probably not make it into work, but these guys are going to have pneumonia. Yeah, that was for a playoff, and yeah, last play of the game. Nah. Yeah. I mean, I've been through the ringers with the Browns. I love them always. I mean, I never turn against them. Always tried to make it to the Cleveland-Pittsburgh game. Yeah. Yeah, the big Turkey Jones incident, I was there when, I mean, the guy, quarterback ran at him, he just lifted up, flipped him over. Yeah. Got thrown out of the game. Come on. Come on, man. Joe Biden wouldn't allow that. You know, then they sell the team. They moved to Baltimore. We got to keep the name, which I'm glad on that. And then we've just been rebuilding. Right. But you, come on. Come on, man. Back in the 70s, 80s, George Allen for the Vikings. Great coach. Yeah, Art Modell. I don't blame Art Modell as much as I blame the city of Cleveland, okay? Art Modell, they wanted to build a new stadium. Wanted Art Modell to fork over most of the money to build a new stadium, okay? He said, we'll talk after the season. They kept bugging him. He goes, how about I build a dome over the old stadium? I mean, the old stadium seated what, 80-some thousand? But they kept hounding him about building a new stadium. And he said, fuck it, I'm selling them. I'm moving. He didn't sell them, he moved them. And I don't blame the man for what he did. Yep. I love George Allen. I love the Vikings. That was another one of the teams I loved. At the time, I mean, I love Bum Phillips down in Houston, you know, the Houston Oilers. What's his name with the Raiders? He makes video games now. John Madden. He was another good coach. I mean, back 70s, 80s, there was a lot of great coaches. Forrest Gregg, he got a rod stuck up his ass from Cleveland, the owners. He was a good coach. Well, yeah, you've had what? New England Patriots? You've been to the dance several times and won them. But I mean, you know, no matter where I go, you know, I'll always be a Cleveland. You know, they were a team I started watching long ago. You know, Ozzie Newsome was, I think, if not one of the greatest tight ends of all time. If he got his fingers on the ball, touched it, he had it. Back then, the Browns should have used him more. I'm sorry, but he was the best receiver of all on the Browns. You know, we had great running backs. We still have had great running backs, but seems like we groom them to playing good and then we trade them off. Yeah, the Bruins, the Boston Celtics. I mean, I used to like them a little bit better than the Cavaliers. I didn't follow basketball that much, but I love the Celtics. Boston Bruins, yes, great hockey team.
like them.
I wasn't into hockey, but yeah.
Start. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, Bug Grant, yeah, he's good. He's no George Allen, but he's good. Yeah, they lost the squeaker this past Sunday to Cincinnati. I thought they had it, and then Cincinnati in overtime
That's not how you
beat
start.
the Vikings.
Start.
I hate Cincinnati.
Yeah. Oh, this is
You know, Cincinnati's only been around, what, 60 years? They started in the early 60s. Paul Brown started the Browns and on, and then in the 60s he went down to Cincinnati, started the second team. Okay. Yeah. Bengals suck. I don't care what they say. I was at a bar when, I forget the coach's name. It was called the Snowball game. We're not from Cleveland, we're from Cincinnati. And then the whole bar that I was at, you know, it was like a sports bar, started cracking up laughing. Who wants to go to Cincinnati? Not me.
okay. We're calling on Titan.
Yeah, fans were throwing snowballs in on the field, and yeah, the coach came out and said that. Well, he made himself look like an ass. Because most of the guys that were arrested was from Cincinnati, not from Cleveland, so yeah. Be careful, Mom, I love you. I didn't watch the game. I'm sorry I didn't watch the game. You know, like I said, Minnesota's one of my favorite teams. You know, they're one of my top teams. Just because of George Allen, Fran Tarkenton, quarterback. He was a damn good quarterback in the day. I know a little bit about most teams, but not enough to say I'm a pro.
I want to make fun to see it.
Back when I did book, I didn't take Minnesota games that much, but when I did, I always won. Some games I thought, yeah, they're good, but I knew a little bit more about each team than I do now. Right now, I don't know jack shit about any of the teams. I always hated the Dolphins. Sorry, all you Dolphin fans, but yeah, I was never a Dolphin fan. I can honestly say that. I was never a New England fan until Cleveland let go of our coach and he went to New England. And he's still there. I mean, they said he would never, ever amount to anything in Cleveland. I mean, come on. Then he goes to New England, wins how many Super Bowls? Yeah, Cleveland put him down left and right. I knew the man was better than that. Goes to New England, build up the team. You know, that's what he wanted to do here in Cleveland. He wanted to have reins on which team member, you know, players you got and all that. He went to New England and they gave him full reins of hiring players and all. And yeah. What was it, 5 Super Bowls? He'll go down as one of the best coaches ever. And Cleveland said he never amount to nothing. And now I'm an all-star. Oh yeah, baby. Down the front row. I mean, when I was younger, you know, I used to sit at home in the winter and watch football games. Baseball, I'd rather be out playing the game than watching it on TV, but I'm still a big Cleveland Indians fan. I will never, ever call them the Guardians. I got enough Wahoo shirts to last me the rest of my life, and if I ever go to Cleveland, I will wear them. If I ever go to a Cleveland game, I will wear my Chief Wahoo garb. And nobody's going to say jack shit. Was it... See, I've not ever really watched NXT. I've had it on years ago, about a year ago for Heather, but... Then NXT was going up against AEW, and I was able to get AEW, so yeah, we watched AEW on Wednesday nights. Well, NXT couldn't compete with Wednesday night, so they moved them to Tuesday. Because they couldn't compete. You know, that's like Samoa Joe. Okay, he gave up his belt the other day, a couple days ago, because of an injury. But they can't tell you what kind of injury. And that's all that Biggie Langston for ratings, you know. They're trying to get better ratings, and so they gave Biggie Langston, you know, the belt. And I'm still can't imagine why they got rid of Braun Strowman, The Fiend. Come on, these were people were coming, filling the arenas to see these men, and they get rid of them. Now they're trying to make Becky Lynch. Well, I guess it was. They said it was Becky Lynch's idea to be. She turned heel, and yeah, it just don't make it right. She ain't good enough to be a heel. They didn't use Andrade much. Okay. You know, a lot of these. Jeff Hardy, okay, he is a excellent wrestler, and they don't hardly use him. They had him going after that 24/7 belt, and that's a belt that the scrubs fight over. Okay, yeah. I'd love to see Braun Strowman and The Fiend hook back up. Yeah, when they got rid of Luke Harper, I'm thinking, they don't use the man. He was a pretty good damn wrestler. He wasn't a great wrestler, but he had a gimmick that was pretty damn good. Okay? 24/7 title is a title that they made So the people who are old or a crappy wrestler, you know, give them a title of some sort, you know. And they had Jeff Hardy in the mix there. Why don't you know, Jeff Hardy's probably retired maybe in 7 years, okay? But right now he's still a good wrestler. Why not put him on the card? Because people love him. People want to see him. But, you know, once a month or once every couple months, I mean, yeah, they'd be better off some other place. AEW, why are they so good? Because, you know, they let their wrestlers go to Impact. They let them go to other, you know, mom and pop shops and over to New Japan and all. They allow them to go, you know, hey, WWE, no, you got to just wrestle here. You know, more or less he broke off their ties with Europe somewhat. Japan. Yeah. Asuka. She's a really good women's wrestler. You haven't seen her in how many months now? 2? Since she lost the belt? I mean, you hardly even see her. Natalie Neihart. You hadn't seen her for a long time, and then they gave her a belt chance with Tamina. That's another one. Tamina, I mean, she's getting up in years. The Eddie's getting up in years. And now they decide, well, let's give them the tag team belt. Oh, yeah. We're PG. Don't do that. And they do have blood matches, and that's another thing WWE does that allows blood matches. You know, you get a boo-boo, you know, even though it's accidental. That's like that one Brock Lesnar Undertaker match here a couple years ago, the cage match. Yeah, Undertaker got cut open, and Vince jumped his ass about it. Well, it was an accident. He had a barb, you know, a sharp piece on the fence, and yeah, he got cut. Oh, Vince McMahon had kittens that night. We're a PG show. Why was WWE so good in the 80s and 90s? And oh, they had a lot of first blood matches and shit like that. But now WWE, well, you could take steroids, but I don't want to see no blood. You know, no blood matches. That fans come to see those. I'm sorry. If you know anything about the history of wrestling, they want to see somebody bleeding their ass out. You know. Look at WCW. I remember barbed wire matches Dusty Rhodes was in, Ric Flair, a lot of them, and yeah, that blonde hair would just be red. People wanted to see that. They don't want to see them come in and make cupcakes and cookies. That's like going to a boxing match or an MMA match, and the guy gets knocked down, get a broken nose or something, and the other player goes over and kisses him and hugs him. It's all right. I'm sorry I did that. Yeah. You know, women talent. They got a lot of good women talent. What's her name? Megan? Yeah, the Riot Squad was pretty good. Ones I didn't like was those two Aussie girls. They don't. They're gymnasts. They're gymnasts. Just like the guy who has that, Reginald, who has the 24/7. All he's just doing is flipping. He's a fucking gymnastic. When it comes to wrestling, he'd take the gymnastics out and he'd get his ass beat every time. Charlotte Flair, she used to be a gymnast. It was like 6 months before she entered the developmental squad, she decided to become a wrestler. You know, they were like, oh, she's Ric Flair's daughter. She's been wrestling since she was little fucking diapers. You know, no, she hasn't. She used to be into gymnastics. She couldn't make a big in that, so, you know, she tried wrestling. Oh, I could ride on my daddy's coattail. Should she be a 11-time champion? Hell no. She ain't that good. You know, all these years have went by, and how many women's championships has Neidhart girl had? Okay? No, they'd rather have her training the young ones. Fuck that. Be giving her championship titles. Because she is that good. Natty Neidhart, you know, she is good. She, I think, is the best woman wrestler they got. And they use her all the time to put over, you know, bring up new talent. That sucks. I mean, I love Nikki, you know, almost superhero. But when she started wrestling, she was pretty good when they brought her up. But then, now they're making her into an asshole. A goof. Yeah, I don't get it. She wasn't a great wrestler. She was a little above average, okay? Oh, Dick the Bruiser, the Crusher, yes. Wild Bull Curry. Oh my God. Jimmy Valentine. The Kangaroos. Big Cat Ernie Ladd. Yeah. Those are some fucking badass men. Hanson. Harley Race. He was a badass mumbo jumbo. People didn't know that about him. You know, they thought, oh, he's a wrestler. No. I've heard stories about him in bar fights, cleaning out bars. Be drunk as a skunk and still whip everybody's ass. But yeah, WWE. World Wrestling Entertainment. They're in it for, it ain't wrestling anymore. It's, oh, can you do a backflip? No, but I could do 567 wrestling moves. No, you gotta be able to do backflips. Sorry. I'm willing to cut myself. No, we can't have blood. Do you know how to bake cookies and lemon pie? We might be able to use you then. Yeah. And the women matches you see anymore. It's always the same women, mostly. You don't see none of these little blonde beauties. And somebody like, who's that one, Doudrop's always going against? Who was it Doudrop wrestled?
Dumertheim?
Who?
Drummer time. When he did it walk.
No. Dewdrop, women's wrestler.
Oh, Eva Marie.
Oh, Eva Marie. That bitch can't wrestle. I'm sorry. Why in the fucking hell is Eva Marie getting the spotlight on TV when the bitch can't wrestle? Oh, she's pretty. It's entertainment. Buzz your fucking head open and show some blood. I have no clue about wrestling, really.
Konnichiwa.
What do you mean I have no clue about wrestling? Do you want to just watch a bunch of backflips and somersaults? Or do you want to watch blood and guts? Really? You're a snowflake? I'm sorry, but you're a snowflake. Oh, I see in your name,
Hi, baby.
JD from New York. Okay.
Hi, baby.
Okay, yeah, you are a snowflake. I hit it hit straight on the head, okay?
Hey, baby.
You say I don't know nothing about wrestling. I've been watching wrestling since 1960.
Baby.
Come on. Come on. You know, New Day. Okay, Biggie Langston, he was always... Look, when he first came to WWE, he was a hard ass, okay? Kofi Kingston, he was really good. Xavier Wood, he's gotten better over the years, okay? But now, look at them. They come out blowing their horn, dance around, pancakes, bootios. They're a joke. I want to watch some... I go to a fight, you know, a boxing, and I want to see the boxers. Oh, I broke your nose. I'm sorry, buddy. The punch just got away from me. You don't want to see that. People go to these things, they want to see blood. Blood. Oh, wow, did you see that? He did a twisty, turny backflip off the top rope. Ooh, that was so pretty. I'm a snowflake. Really? I can't tell you all the matches. I can't tell you, but I've seen a hell of a lot. Like the Bushwhackers, they're stupid march. Now, when they back in the 60s, they weren't like that. They were hardcore mothers. Okay. Say, I don't know about wrestling. You don't know about life. You from New York. You're a snowflake priss. Oh, who's that? Probably Dave. You know, D25. Look at that. I put out fake information and he ran with it because he did not do his research. You know, I'm sorry. Fake JD, I gotta block you. How you doing, great one? You know, I know what people want when it comes to wrestling because I've been to a lot of wrestling matches. You know, me and Mama went, what, 2-3 years straight?
Something like that.
We had every WCW match, every WW, back then it was WWF match that came to Cleveland. Yeah. I put out a lot of money on matches. before I left the damn arena, I would go up during, they used to have an intermission. I used to go up and get tickets to the next one. That's how far in advance. Me and Mama always had front row seats. We had them in the back once, and I said, never again. I paid the extra, got front row. Down the front row. Oh, that's good to hear. I hope everybody's having a fine day. Rain got out of here overnight. You know, when it comes to hockey like that, I don't know shit about hockey. You know, you can tell me something, I'll probably believe you. Cleveland used to have the Cleveland Barons. Used to go out on the east side to the arena, Cleveland Arena, to watch them years ago.
And we may end this.
Ah, okay. Well, he didn't have to check by his name, so he's not.
Next week on Wednesday, I have to stay after school for like an hour or so. For German, we're having an Oktoberfest celebration thing.
Yeah, I gotta go potty, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Y'all get together and do a little dancing. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, CM Punk's match. He was a good wrestler at one time. He was not the greatest of all time. Yeah, he had a big mouth and he could talk the talk, but okay. Darby Allin carried him in that match. You should have been able to see that. And now let's go to Charlotte Flair. She ain't that great. You see her kick her opponent outside the ring, and then she starts climbing the ring rope. I'd walk to another corner or away from, because she could only jump so far. But no, they sit there going, I'll catch you. It's all fake shit. I watch it now and then. I mean, I like the pay-per-views. They're kind of comical. Yeah. I let Heather watch it. Heather enjoys it. Heather don't understand how fake it really is. More jabronis. Like I said, I've watched wrestling. It's in Cub Scouts, we used to go to matches. Boy Scout, we go to matches. Yeah. The Rock. He has a mouth. That's it. He ain't. I wouldn't even put him as an average wrestler. An elbow. Oh, wow. It's the people's elbow. 1, 2, 3. An elbow? Really? You're pinning somebody after an elbow smash? I've seen a lot better elbows, and I'm sorry. WWE treats their employees like shit, for one. Oh, look, they took away the catering services. Now they gotta go out and with the fans and buy hot dogs for the concessions. I mean, yeah. They never really help pay for their hospitalization. They want them doing these backflips and all, and they get fucked up. And, look how many millions Daniel Bryan put out for his neck. What's her name? British girl. Paige. That's all out of her pocket. WWE don't pay for your hospitalization. Shit, they want you at the matches. They don't even pay for their plane fare or their, move around expensive. You would think that they pay partial, but they don't. They don't pay jack shit. Yeah, they pay them a high salary, but these wrestlers, they have to cover their own hospitalization, their own transportation. None of that falls upon WWE or any of these wrestling organizations. I know more about wrestling than you think I do. Look at Ryback. Ryback got hurt. He's what, 3-4 years he hasn't been in the ring really that much? He ain't making no money off wrestling. I mean, he had to pay his own hospital bills, money to get back his own rehab and all. And oh yeah, well, we love our wrestlers. No, you don't. That's like a lot of football teams. You pay your own hospitalization. I don't even know who JD from New York is, okay? I never heard of him. He's a jabroni coming in here running his mouth saying, I know a little bit. If you don't believe what I say, then you don't know shit about wrestling, okay? I've been around it for years. I haven't wrestled professionally. I know some of the moves that they got is bullshit moves. I get out of most of them. Hurt Lock, I could get out of a head, full Nelson, really. one of the dumbest moves ever was what, the chicken wing? Bob Backlund used to have. That was a joke. I don't like NXT. I mean, it's beginners trying to become wrestlers, okay? That's what it was set up for. Why they got a belt, I don't know. Why they coming over to WWE wrestling, I don't know. It used to be a developmental group like WCW had the Powerhouse, okay? They didn't have belts in the Powerhouse. They didn't bring them in to wrestle WCW for titles and shit. No. It's like a wrestling school. NXT. But they're trying to make it bigger than, you know. Vince McMahon wants several different wrestling organizations so he can make all the money, have a monopoly, but yeah. I still want to know Samoa Joe, what his injury is. They won't tell. He had to relinquish his belt because of injury. What'd he do, stub his toe? I mean, after a week, he'd be back. You know, and follow the rules, you know. And every match has interference. That was something you see maybe once a month, twice a month. But now, every fucking match, there's some kind of interference. Oh, people love it. No, people are sick of it. I want to see two, either men or women or whatever, just go out there and do their best. Try not to hurt each other, but don't fake it so bad. Hello, Miss Sarah. Damn, you're late. You're an hour late. You got an excuse from your mommy? Yeah, wrestling's changed over the years. It's went from damn good to acrobatics. Yeah, you'd never seen Haystacks Calhoun get up on the second or even the top rope, but now you're seeing big men going up there and they're getting hurt. That's like Big John Studd. Okay, they wanted him to go up top rope. He did. What did he do? He fucked up his leg, out of wrestling forever. That was his money. Wrestling. Oh, I see, said the blind man. But wrestling today, I'm a foot away to throwing punches in the guys they're making, you know, believe like they got hit. And, oh my God. Nia Jax, when she came in, she'd run towards the ring rope, stop, come to a complete stop, and then roll over the ring. Oh my God, they knocked Nia Jax out of the ring. No, she stopped and jumped out on her own? Really? Bunch of fake ass shit. That's like you go to a football game. Okay, the Browns are supposed to win. Oh, okay. Mahomes back. He throws the ball. It's intercepted. Wait a minute. Kansas City guy caught it. Oh, he handed it to the Browns guy. It's intercepted. You know, fake ass shit. That's why I go more for football. Not for the injuries, but it's a real battle. Oh, everybody was at, Biggie Langston had it in his briefcase. Well, all these news people I was watching on YouTube, they all had already knew it and were already talking about it. Really? Oh my God! Ricky Langston won! Well, yeah, if you watch some YouTube, wrestling shows, you'd known it was gonna happen. Yeah, fake shit. Wrestling used to be somewhat real. I've seen, who was it? Johnny Powers from Strongsville, Ohio. And he was up against, I think it was Dick the Bruiser. And yeah, his leg was turned sideways. It was fucked up. His arm was snapped. You could see that. I mean, the gash in his head was something awful. Yeah, he was out for a good month or better. Yeah. I mean, they carried him out. They had triple rings in Cleveland Stadium. When was that? Back 72, 73. Yeah, and they brought him out on the stretcher right by us. And yeah, he was foobarred. Real shit went on. I've seen Ernie the Big Cat Lad have a big ass gash. Bobo Brazil headbutted him one time. Yeah, they brought him out. And I was close enough to see, yeah, that was a deep ass gash. That was a little cut with the razor blade. That was a real fucking gash. Bobo Brazil had a hell of a hard head. Yeah, I've seen a lot of matches like that. Well, Bull Curry, he'd fuck people up. Yeah, and this shit nowadays, I mean, a foot away, a kick a foot away, and the guy's falling over like, oh, he kicked me, no! I used to stop the videos. I used to record these wrestling shows, stop it and try to show Heather, see, he didn't even touch him. It's stupid. I mean, yeah, some drop kicks I think are real, but the majority of them, they miss by a mile. Yeah, as I look, it was 75. Okay, here's the official Midwest Ohio weather report, brought to you by Papa Grizz 56. It is 72, feels like 72. Cloudy, north wind of 5 miles an hour, and the humidity is 65% here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. No, I haven't. Really? Let me go there. Check that out. Okay, hit that. Wow. Wow. Well, that's good. He's doing that. I mean, he might have had to sell all of his videos to make the $5,000 to pay me. Yeah, you go to this man's channel. He only has like 7 videos up. Somebody just wrote and told me that. Maybe he's trying to come up with the 5,000. I don't know.
Yeah, I got it.
But it's good. Most of his videos are down. I mean, that's his choice.
My hands got the colors.
Ugh. So what do you think about General Milley? You think he should be brought up on conspiracy,
Yeah.
being a traitor?
I went to his old Papa Gris 56 archive.
Yeah.
He did one 6 days ago. You talking, and it says ask George Floyd.
What? It says what?
Ask George Floyd.
Ask George Floyd.
Yeah, something you said on there one day about make the memories with your family and friends. Just ask. Life's too short. Just ask George Floyd.
Well, yeah, George Floyd died as young, he was a young man. Make the memories with your family or friends. Ask George Floyd. Yeah. Well, you got a problem with that? The man died young.
No, I'm just saying John's channel, the Papa Gris 56
Yeah.
archives. He put that up there 6 days ago.
Well,
Oh, that's not good.
see, here's the trouble between me and other people. I'm not a snowflake.
You don't want to get them.
What I meant by that, you could die at any time.
That's not good.
Okay, whether it be by yourself or somebody else or just natural causes. Make the memories with your family and friends. Life's too short. What, George Floyd's family's gonna sue me now? Really? They need more money after their boy committed suicide?
What?
Yeah, here's the thing. General Milley said he will tell Bob Costa and I forget the other guy's name, Woodward or something. Should be brought up on charges because, hey, it was a coup against Trump, and what do you got? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, more or less, Bob Costa and this dude Woodward, they're journalists for the same news agency, and they came out with a book, and yeah, talking about a coup. General Milley saying that he would contact China if Trump was going to attack China. Really? You're going to contact our enemies and warn them ahead of time? It sounds like treason to me. Why ain't the damn U.S. Attorney General's office looking into these accusations? I mean, Kostiska and this Woodward dude's coming out with this book, and yeah, it talked about a coup. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and all of them was in on it, and General Milley, and why are they still in office? Why haven't they been put on administrative leave and until this stuff is investigated? Really? I mean, Nixon and Reagan, even old man George Bush, if this shit was going on, hey, there'd be an investigation. But nothing. That's like, 4 years of Hunter Biden having sex with young kids and doing drugs and illegal deals from other countries, and he still hasn't been investigated or taken to trial. 4 years. I couldn't get over that. Over 65% of the Californians were against Newsom, and they voted him right back in office. OMG. That is so asinine. Oh, we ain't giving it. But he's the best. I mean, Larry Alders, yeah, he's a good man, but everything he talked about was for the black man, for the black man, for the black man, for the black man. It wasn't for the Californians, all of California. It was just for the black man he was talking about. Some of the other ones, yeah. I believe you, Papa Perch. Welcome. Been a while, buddy. Good to see you in here. Nobody has to show proof of anything. Nobody has to. You get away with conspiracy. Get away with a failed coup, and they were out to get Trump, and it's all in this book by Costa and Woodward. They should be brought up on charges for withholding evidence of a coup against a sitting president. Basically, it talks about both things of Trump, where they went after him to get him out of office, but they failed. It talks all about that. Who was setting it up? Who was in charge of it? Who was doing it? General Milley, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer. Why are these people still getting paid by the U.S. government for shit like that? Bob Costa and Woodward are going to make millions off this book deal. I'm not worried about it. They're going to make millions of dollars. If it's a true statement, there should be a lot of hangings, a lot of firing squads. If it's fake, General Milley, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, they're going to pay out the ass. Sure. More or less, it is crimes against the American people. They're not informing the American people. They're not there to do a job. They're there to voice their constituents, their people, the areas they're supposed to be taken care of. It's supposed to be voice of what the people want. And they're not. They get into power and, I am God. I am God. Fuck these little peons. I am God. Yeah. I look for at the beginning of the year, BLM's going to start up again because it's, sort of a midterm election year. You don't hear nothing about them now, but they'll start up shortly. Shortly. Everything's going to be BLM. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. Look over there at BLM. And if January 6th was an uprising by, trying to take over America, what were all these BLM marches where people were getting killed, police cars getting burned, cops shot, stores being looted and all. That's all terroristic shit. And none of them are prosecuted. When they were arrested, they were released. And now the Democrats are saying that it was the Republicans that wanted to defund the police. Go back and watch the videos. It was Miss Pelosi, it was Schumer, it was Biden, it was Kamala Harris. It was a lot of people, mostly Democrats, AOC. Come on.
We'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, and I checked the calendar.
Yeah.
You don't see the doctor till November.
November.
Yeah, that's what it says.
November around when?
Like the middle of the month.
Oh, wow. Can you go by the post office for the hell of it?
I went by there Sunday. There's no.
Oh, okay. As long as you went by here.
I go
recently.
by there every couple of weeks when I take
Okay.
her to work.
Thank you.
There's never been nothing in it for months.
Okay. I think I'm going to cancel my mailbox. Yeah, in December. I think December's the last. I got to renew my mailbox. I think I'm just going to cancel it. I'm putting out a couple hundred a year on a mailbox, and I never get nothing in it. Hey, Cody. Yeah, but these Congress people, senators, governors, they're in office to voice their constituents' voice, you know, us American people, you, me, you know, to voice our opinions, but they're not. You know, that's like AOC wearing that dress saying, tax the rich. Well, you want to tax yourself? Oh, yeah, I forgot you're a congresswoman. You really don't pay much, you know, taxes. And for her to accept that $30,000 ticket, that's sort of against the law. You're not, you know, being in Congress, you're not supposed to accept big gifts like that. $30,000, that's quite a bit. And that $35,000 dress and that handbag you had. I mean, come on. Why aren't people being arrested? They don't care about the people. They get into power and, I am a god now. I am an American god. I am a congressperson. Listen to what I say. What I say is the truth because I said so. Yeah, but General Milley should be brought up on charges. He's been talked about so much in the past few months. Why is he still the top general of the United States? Like I said, that book Costa and what's his name's coming out with? Sure they are. Big industry, big companies. It's like AOC wants on the rich people. 70% tax.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of high. It should be like whatever we pay, 13% or whatever it is across the board, no matter how much you make. You know, it's supposed to be equal rights. Wouldn't that fall on taxes too? You know, low-income people paying 13% taxes. Middle income paying 13% taxes. Oh, yeah, the lobbyists, the big business, yeah, they buy out these congressmen and women, yes. So when it comes to the rich, it should only be 13%. equal rights. Ain't that in the Constitution? It's pathetic the way the government's run now. Like I said, if Nixon or whoever up to maybe old man Bush was in office, these people would be on administrative leave and would be investigated. But they're not. They're still running the government. Come on, General Milley. Nancy Pelosi. All these people had a coup against the United States. And they're still in office. Oh my God, Domino's Pizza again.
Just ignore it.
Go answer the door.
Right. Listen, I'm gonna say we didn't order nothing.
Just open the front door. Hello, we did not order a pizza. I don't know why you're here.
Heather Hopkins?
That's Heather right there. She's
I didn't
handicapped.
order nothing.
It's no problem.
What's that?
Okay, close the door. Here we go. Close the front curtains. For Heather Hopkins, really? Last night Domino's came here after I went off.
Look at them. Now they do the gift from last night.
Close the curtains.
This is ridiculous. I didn't order nothing. Where?
So last night after I went off for Pizza Hut, came here.
And now Domino's again.
Or Domino's it was, and they're back this morning.
Well, maybe they still doing it.
Well, the Republicans are right. You know, hey, we could give the Taliban, what, $50 billion in, or $90 billion, whatever it is, in weaponry. Look where you're spending your money, government. I just close the window, let them knock, all they want. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. And the boys and girls, and they're all pissed because asshole owes me money, and yeah. Send Haley a message. No, that's wrong person. Domino's Pizza came with Heather's Pizza. Oh, wait a minute. Domino's Pizza came with a pizza for Heather. W. So now they're sending pizzas to the house in my daughter's name. Really? Really? They're that low. That's, hey. Little speed bump in life. Little speed bump in life. These are the people doing it. They're squad. They're members. They're people. Haley, leave me alone. I'm doing the... She wrote it, was it paid for? I said no, and I'm hungry, LOL. And she wrote back, oh man. It's pathetic. Grown men and women, they got both under, this guy's crew. And they're like little school kids. Little third graders, little 8-year-olds. I don't like what he did to my hero, so I'm going to order pizza to his house. Oh, that wasn't her. You saw my cryptocurrencies do. No, it's going back up. Cardano was $2.43 last night. It's up to $2.53. Doggy coins are up to 25 cents a coin. Ooh. How about my AMP? They're about the same. Yeah, there should be term limitation. There has to be a better way than have to go through Congress and the Senate to get a bill passed for term limitations. Maybe 2 terms, that'd be 4 years, like Congress and senators, Just like a president, a seating president. 2 terms. They're allowed. Why they didn't, our founding fathers didn't get, we got these lifelong, look at Schumer, how long he's been in, Pelosi, Biden, how long was he, God damn it. These people leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, but you got it for the president. Why don't you have it for the other legislation bodies, like Congress, senators, even governors, mayors. Why can't they have term limitation? That's like Jackson's been mayor since long before we left Cleveland. We've been out of Cleveland 13 years, and he's retiring now. I mean, he's old, and he's gonna retire on the people's dime. I mean, what has he done for Cleveland? Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. They're not doing the people's choice. And shit like what Biden, Barack Obama did. Give the ATF all this power. They're not even a government affiliation with the government. ATF, alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and explosion. Why don't they have a, EX on the end? They were more or less like a police service. But now they got more control over the American class people. Oh, did you hear the good thing about bump stocks? Bump stocks, according to the United States military, are not machine guns. After the ATF says, a bump stock is a machine gun. You take a regular bump stock, go buy yourself a bump stock, and try to put cartridges into it. There's no way in hell. Or you can't shoot it. No way in hell. So how in the fuck is it a machine gun? You know, but the ATF got away with it. And now the U.S. military, their courts and all said, no, a bump stock is not a machine gun. So, but, you know, even though the U.S. military, somebody who would know something about a machine gun, come out and say it's not a machine gun, it still has to go through federal court to be proven not a machine gun. It don't make sense to me. You know, that's like they come out a cure for the virus, okay? The, you know, Pong flu virus, okay? Oh, remove the heart. Well, if doctors say, no, that is going to kill the patient for sure if you remove the heart. Well, they'd have to go through Congress to approve it that, you know, the U.S. district courts or whatever to prove, even though doctors say removing the heart's going to kill the patient, it still has to go through the court system to prove it's not, you know, needed. Let it go, let it go. Yeah, another pizza guy. Little green car. Come on, leave. Nobody's coming home. Call the phone number. Get on the people's asses. He's coming to the door again. Look at that. That's live video. Close. I think he's coming to the back door. Move away. No, he's going back to his car. go away, little girl. Don't go away, Matt. Just go away. And there he goes. In his little putt-putt mobile. Putt-putt, 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 putt-putt.
We got them.
We got them. Okay, he's gone. Okay, go away. Just leave it all closed up.
Papa, those the one bucket that everyone were here.
Right. But the bump stock alone does not fire a cartridge. You can't even load a cartridge into a bump stock. So how is bump stock classified? Okay. I'm the ATF. This handkerchief is a machine gun. Asinine. You can't put, I mean, you can wrap a cartridge in there, but will it fire? Maybe if you throw it at the ground or something. I don't know. This lighter is a machine gun. This pill bottle is a machine gun. This mouse is a machine gun. This fat man is a machine gun. Yeah, it don't work that way. So that's 4 pizzas last night, 2 today. Yeah.
All together is 5.
6. 4 last night, 2 today. I mean, if he didn't want to carry it back, he could have left it by the door. I'm sure I'd gotten it before the ants did. I just got the house closed up. Hey, it does bother me. Yeah, but like I said, the U.S. Army, their court, panel, whatever, said, yeah, a bump stock is not a machine gun. Okay, that's like me saying I got the fastest finger in the world. Okay, is the ATF going to classify that as a machine gun because I can pull my finger faster to shoot a gun? No. Can't be done. But the ATF has too much power. And thank you, Barack Obama. The laws are stupid. Now there's some kind of trigger out. 1 pull, 1 shot's fired. Okay? It's not like da-da-da-da-da-da. It's bang. Bang. They're saying it's a machine gun. Well, the guy who owns the company is taking them to court saying, prove it's a machine gun. Just because it's a quick trigger, resets quick. That's a machine gun. But 1 pull, 1 fire. Not 1 pull, multi-fire. So how is it a machine gun? I go out there, pick up a stick. I work for the ATF. I pick up a tree limb. And that's a machine gun. We're going to outlaw sticks. Baby, get me another soda. I'm at the ATF, and I'm smart, and that stick is a machine gun. Where do you put in the bullets? I don't care where you put the bullets in it. It's still a machine gun. How do you fire it? I don't know. I don't care. It's still a machine gun. How many shots can it fire at a time? Probably none, but I still say it's a machine gun. You know, yeah. We got a lot of half-wits running this country. What do you think? We got traitors, half-wits, incompetent people running the United States of America. Right now, we are the laughing joke of the world. Thank you very much. I'm not saying it's all Democrats. There's some dumbass Republicans too. Quite a few of them. Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, I like you too, Loca. I like everybody, even trolls in a weird, peculiar way. Any more pizza? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I should bring up my cameras on the big screen. I just got it going to my phone. Haley has it on her phone. Sure, they're trying to make all guns illegal. Oh, you got a red, you got a red dot on your gun? Oh, that's machine gun. Oh, that's going to be the next thing. Red dot, sights or these fluorescent sights, Oh, if you got them on your weapon, it's illegal. Oh, you got a sight on your weapon, then it's illegal. Oh, your gun takes bullets? Oh, my God. It's illegal. They're trying to take the weapons out of our hands, and yeah. I know 3 different people who have bump stocks, and they're under guns, and they go to the firing range every now and then. They talk about it, and yeah. Can they shoot a little bit faster? A couple of them said yeah, one said no. It's about the same. You got to aim, and by the time you aim, and if you're just shooting willy-nilly, yeah, you can probably do it because it's bouncing, and so it's bouncing, and, you're resetting the trigger quicker, and you're able to fire quicker, but, Well, that's like them going from single action to double action. So anything double action is more of a machine gun because you can fire it quicker. You don't have to, cock back the hammer every time. You just pull the trigger. I classify my revolver. It's double action, 357, 38, but it also shoots 357. And I classify that as a semi-automatic because as fast as you pull the trigger, it fires, right? It just don't have the magazine feed. Right, and the government ain't going to protect us. I mean, there ain't enough cops out there. I love the police. They're doing a good job, but that's like California there. I seen daylight at some people eating outside. 2 guys come up, one pulled a gun, robbed the people in daylight around noontime, in LA. And they got away. The videos are on YouTube. Just happened a couple days ago. Why? California, you're not allowed to carry. Now, if they thought they had a gun, I think that they think twice before pulling the gun. Nobody got hurt, but and that's the thing. I've seen videos where they talk to criminals in prison, and they like the idea of having guns all confiscated because they came straight out and said, I'll still have a gun. I don't follow the law. And if people don't have the guns, it's easier to rob them. You don't have to fear for your life when you rob somebody who ain't allowed to carry a gun because they don't have a gun. But I don't care about the laws. Well, I'm sorry. I'm that kind of person. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not going to go out and, rob people or any of that bullshit. But when it comes down to my weapons, they'll be lost in a boat accident. That's all I got to say. I will not give them up. I will throw them in my boat and go boating and lose them in a boating accident. And that's it. They want to take the weapon sale for this year is going to surpass last year's sale of weapons. I mean, a lot of people who bought weapons for the first time last year, they're going out buying 2-3 more guns. Yeah, but not in California. You won't see it in California because you can't carry. Like, I want to get an AR. Well, okay, if you want to get an AR in California, you got to do all this stamp paperwork and shit. All I got to do is go to the gun store, say I'll take that one, do my background check, and I'm out of the store. California, it takes you weeks to months, some people even years to get an AR or AK. I thank God I live in Ohio. Yeah, the record high this year. People, first time gun owners from last year because of the pandemic and all, they're buying 2 and 3 more guns. 4 guns, 5. I watched this one gun salesman dude. The one dude came in, he said a lady was like in her 50s. She bought her first gun, took training and all. So far this year, she's bought like 5 more guns. You should have kept your mouth shut. I'm talking about the government, and people wouldn't be buying all these guns. You should be doing what's right, and people wouldn't be buying all these guns. People are afraid of the government. Karen the Cat Ninja! Long time no see, pussycat! How you doing, Karen? Okay, but for a handgun, ain't it longer? Don't you have to fill out paperwork to prove that you're in need of a handgun? I don't know how. I've heard different stories about New York rifles and all. I hear, yeah, it takes about 14 days, and yeah, they used to have that thing 7-day cool-off wait here in Ohio years ago. And it wasn't working. If somebody wanted to kill somebody, they couldn't get their hands on a gun, they'd knife them or something. I mean, if I want to kill somebody, I'll find other ways of doing it. Haley's already out of school. At a doctor's appointment. Hannah, she doesn't go to college until 12:30, and she's there till about 8 at night, 8:30. I mean, yeah, they got rid of your guns over in the UK. I seen in New Zealand, they're more or less outlawing knives. Right. That's what I heard. It is a lot of BS. I haven't had a shotgun in what? Since about 45 years. I'd like to get another one eventually. Just for home protection. Nothing major, you know. Yeah, you're in need of it, like you carry a lot of money in your business or something like that. Yeah. Which I think is stupid. I mean, criminals don't even have to worry about filling out paper. They just go out and buy a gun from Billy Joe Ray Bob, you know, there on the street corner. Like I said, back in the mid-70s, I bought hand grenades, okay? There was a dude selling hand grenades. You know, it was in a gun shop. I got 2 of them. Okay? It was neat, blowing them up. A little bit scary, but yeah. I could have bought a bazooka. I thought that'd have been cool, but if I'm caught with that, my ass is going to jail for a long time. It's bad enough we outrun the cops with a Thompson 45 machine gun. Yeah, I didn't realize what we had. My friend Leonard had a... At the time, it was illegal, but then when they legalized it, who did that there? Reagan legalized it. He went and got the paperwork all done for it, and then it was legal. But yeah, we had Lindale cops after us, and I outran them. Oh, there's a lot of military guns out there circulating, stolen military guns. Look here, a few months ago, a half year ago or something, all those military weapons had disappeared. You know, and they disappeared off the base. Not transporting, but off the base. Those were all different kind of military, M16s and different ones. And like I said, I bought military grade hand grenades. Back in 73, 74 it was, you know, mid-70s. Might have even been, no, it was before I graduated. Sure it was. There's a lot of weaponry floating around. It's just who you know. Here's the thing. Before I was even a teenager, I was carrying a gun in Cleveland, okay? I carried it all through high school. I took it with me to high school. You know, there's ways you could cover it up, putting it in your locker and things. You want to say I didn't live in the hood? Yeah, Papa carried. I was more afraid of being jumped, having my damn throat slit, shit kicked out of me, whatever, than I was afraid of being caught with an illegal weapon. And that's the thing. I wasn't bothering nobody with it, but I had it. I had my, like I told you, if I've had my ass kicked numerous times, to me that's the equalizer. It was a little snub-nosed 38 I carried, you know. Hey. Sometimes 6 shots better than no shots, right? You know, as a kid, I had guns pulled on me. To me, that was the equalizer. I'll never tell you if I shot at anybody or maybe hit somebody, but it's possible. Oh yeah, now you get caught with an illegal gun. What is it, 20 years? Back then it was more or less slap on the wrist, maybe 6 months in jail, and you were back out. So really, as a kid, I was not afraid of getting caught with the gun. Like I said, I carried it everywhere. Even when I was out with my mom didn't even know I had it. I had hiding places. And back then, I used to go into the store, the hardware store, and buy 22s, and I had me a couple boxes of 38s. And I used to buy shells, 22s, to take them, shotgun shells. I bought them at 12, 13 years old, and took them with me to scout camp for skeet shooting and target practice. Because the ones you bought at the scout camp, you either brought your own or you paid more or less double for them. And I always take mine. I remember I was about 14 and I went to scout camp and I had like 6 boxes of shotgun shell. I love skeet shooting. And this scoutmaster that ran the skeet shoot, he laughing at me. What are you going to do, Don? Declare war? Right. And that's it. They want. Oh, the big thing. Take away ARs. Well, how many of these mass shootings are ARs or AKs? Oh, yeah, a couple. Not a lot. Mostly done with handguns. High capacity magazines. Really? Even if you have only 8 shots, magazine, you have a bunch in your pocket, you could switch them out really damn quick. Everybody says, oh, get it. Get like a, 90 or Mossberg or Remington, shotgun for, protection or an AR. Well, to me, for protection in my house, I want something small that I can maneuver around, I don't want to have a big ass barrel where, I just hit the lamp. Ew. put them in the washing machine and run 'em through the ringer. No. Yeah, in grade school I used to hate gym class because you sat, you know, and I used to have like first, second class of the day, you know, early in the morning we'd have gym class, and you know, you work up a damn good sweat, and then you have to sit the rest of the day there stinking. Yeah, I hated that. Got in junior high, then they had showers in the gym class, and yeah, I'd go take a shower, put on all new clean clothes, and yeah. They used to run our ass hard in grade school and gym. I don't know how gym class is. I know none of my daughters had to buy gym clothes because they don't have gym in high school or junior high down here. Really? No wonder the kids of today are fat and chunky and I don't know. Yeah, this world's, from when I was younger, it's flipped upside down, sideways so many times, and yeah, it sucks. Yeah, but like I said, I wasn't even a teenager yet, and I was carrying a 38 Special, okay? Snub Nose 38. It was small, it was easy to conceal. Like I said, I took it to school. Inside school, it basically stayed in my locker, but walking to and from school, yeah, I had something to equal the odds. Yeah. Heather. We got anything like ravioli or SpaghettiOs? What's on top of that can of soup there? Right there, right in front of you. Oh, right up, go up. What's on top? Oh, spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
We don't have anything good. Yeah, I mean,
Ooh. You will love this.
okay. You know, my mom always every year had to buy me gym clothes. You know, little white gym shorts and make sure I had plenty enough t-shirts and yeah. Gym shoes, white socks. Always had to have white socks. You cannot wear gym shoes with black socks because most gym teachers make you take them off, then you're barefoot and your shoes begin to stink. But yeah, every year my mom went out and bought me new gym shorts. But nowadays, no. All the girls wear their little blue, jumpsuits like. She found me some SpaghettiO, Mama. 2 pizzas came today. After the first one left, I had her close the windows. Okay, the blinds on the window. Mama to the rescue. Yeah, I love that old lady.
Because we love her.
We didn't answer the door on the second pizza guy. He went back to the car. It looked like he phoned somebody. I showed the video on here. And then he came back up to the door, and then he walked down towards the girls' room. So I had Heather close the blinds in the back door here in case he came to the back. Yeah. Yeah, I showed everybody the video. I'm not lying. They're coming to the house delivering pizzas. They can hear them knocking on the door. I mean, it's just me and Heather's right here. We're the only two other than Blue, and Blue is barking, and yeah. And who are you calling out? I'm calling you, old mama. I don't know who the second was. He didn't have a little doohickey on his car. Yeah, so am I.
Agree.
Wow. Hey, you're on retirement, Social Security.
Call you get him.
Go get me the butter.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, should I answer the door, give him the credit card? Nah. I want some pizza. Oh, dang it. Think last time we got pizza, I had one piece. I had a sandwich, a hot butter steak. No, but I'll check.
Okay.
He's back. Two big bags of pizzas. Do you see that?
It's the same car.
Yeah, same car. Put it down there. On top of the box. 2 bags of pizza. That's the same car that was out here earlier. Wow. That's 3 times they've been here today.
If Blue keep his mouth shut.
That's okay. Blue could bark. Maybe he scared him off. So yeah, 3 times. And this time he was carrying, before he was carrying like 1, 2 pizzas. This time he had 2 bags of pizzas. Really? And they're taking more orders after they've been refused? And that was the same car that was here the second time. I don't know. Maybe I should answer. Maybe they were paid for. Cody, did you send me pizzas? Here you go, babe. Put that away. No pizzas, just SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs. Hello, Vibro guy. So, 4 times last night, 3 times today.
Tastes great.
Oh. 3 pizza. 3 different deliveries. One guy came back a second time. Yeah, these these old men think they're young kids pulling their childhood pranks. I got the front door closed, locked. I got the windows closed.
I'm also by here.
Yeah, we got the back door windows, the shades up, and yeah. Spaghetti rolls. Sure. I'm ignoring them. Just like I ignored the trolls. Pay to Papa. Hey, pay me the 5,000, John, and every pizza shop that comes here, I will buy the pizzas. But pay me the 5,000 so I have the money to do it. I'd have pizza out the ass. 4 times last night, because after I went off, another guy came. And then 3 times today.
Some people are stupid.
Guy first came, I think had 1 or 2 pizzas in his hand. Couldn't see that good on the video. How many, but second time he had 2 big ass bags. They look full. So yeah. I ignore them. They'll go back to the shop. They'll put me on a no deliver list. Fine. I want pizzas. They'll go pick them up. You know what I mean? You know, trolls think they hurt me. I'm laughing at them. Sure. And as you've seen, that was the same car that came before, the second time. He came back a third time, and he had even more pizzas. Are you kidding me? Are the pizza shops that stupid? You ain't gonna drag your ass. Franco-American. Here a year or 2 ago, you couldn't get a pizza unless you paid for it ahead of time. Them people around the country, they bitched about, well, I don't have a credit card. Well, then don't order a pizza. Go to the shop and buy it. Afro-American beefaroni. Are the trolls harming me? No. Well, they said they had 3 deliveries. Oh, it was Papa John's. Right. Hello, Philip. Boy, I bet you that pizza tastes better than these SpaghettiOs. I tolerate it. It ain't that bad here. Mama used to get them all the time in Cleveland. They're better here than they were in Cleveland. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I know the poor guy is trying to do his job. He's losing money. Companies working for is losing money. You know, he could be out making some money other than coming to my house, not getting paid. Mm-hmm. Probably. Put that in the sink with what? Did Mama leave my pills? Yes. Good, Mama.
Well, yeah.
Good, Mama. Domino's down here is probably the best. Yeah, I mean, as you seen from the video, the guy had 2 bags he was carrying, and they looked full. Wonder what kind of goodies they had in it. Tastes like a dirty dish rag smell. Did it smell bad or taste bad? You contradict what you're saying there. I normally get hot butter steak or chicken parmesan sandwich from Domino's, but I also have their pizza, and it's pretty damn good. Never mind.
Get this on my site.
Really? Like I said, they used to be. They've stepped up their game here. I mean, the pizza shop here is pretty good. We used to get Domino's and I forget the other one in Cleveland, and they were mediocre. Counterdict. Yes. You counterdict yourself. Believe me, Cody, I am a high school graduate. Is that another one? My phone just went off. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I smoked weed in my past. Wish I had some now. My back's still killing me.
Oh, it's 78. I get to 78.
Ah.
76. Now listen. 78.
You know, I could make about 130-mile trip up to Michigan and get something, but I don't want to take drugs. I want to get off what pills I'm on. Every time my doctor takes me off a pill, I sit there and do the bucket seat boogie. You know, I'm a happy camper, but
You always have a camp button. Really?
yes, no, O'Reilly. Oh. Afro-American beefaroni.
There's no people woman.
And there's no such thing as an Afro-American.
There's no people woman.
I used to like beefaroni, but now it wasn't that high. Haley could still wipe my ass when it comes to burps. Yeah, but one day I got a can of beefaroni out of the vending machine. I opened it. I was eating it. And it wasn't right. I threw it away. Got sick as a dog. I left work before noon because I was throwing up and everything. Shut your mouth, old woman. Mama. Haley's is better, LOL. I love you, Mama. You're so right. You're so wise. You're so old. Mhm. I'm so dead. No, Haley is the master. I am her pupil. I am young grasshopper. I think she would scare the T-Rex. Oh, hell yeah. See, I proved the proof. I put up there that pizza was being delivered. Put up the video of them trying to deliver it. You can hear Blue in the background each time they knocked. And you know, just being Heather's home alone. Yeah. I mean, these are people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and even assholes like cow shit in his 50s. And they're doing shit like this. Little school kids. Hey, Cody, I heard that.
I know, I got 2 minutes.
I gotta love the mama. She's a good woman. Very wise. I've taught her well, grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Yes.
Understand that? There's again.
Think the trolls gave up. Thank God. Hey, made my video better. Trolls made my video better. I gotta admit to that. No, now I can out-fart anybody. Put me back on next to him and I'll blow him out my ears. Uncle Junior, haven't seen you in quite a while. How you doing, sir? I'm doing well. Family's doing good. Hope you and yours is doing good. I am lost without her. I mean, yep. I am lost without Mama. Well, thank you. And that's all we can do. Live each day, day by day. Try to be the best person you can. I mean, I wish the trolls would do that, but yeah. So from last night, there's been 7 pizza deliveries to my house. Unwanted pizza deliveries. Well, let's say unpaid for pizza deliveries. I wanted them, but I didn't. And this is our younger generation. These are people who are going to run our country in the future. They're... That's how what we all should be doing. Having pizzas delivered to Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and, you know, even Biden at the White House. I wonder how mad they would get. Pelosi be in Congress, you know, talking to Congress and pizza delivery man. I didn't order no pizza. Well, your name's on, you know. Are you sure?
You wish.
That might have been the mailman. Let me go to my cameras.
Let's find out.
I don't see anything. I think it was the mailman. You'll see him walking around there shortly. There's no cars out there, so it was a pizza man. Go check the mail.
Well, I'm going to check if I got any treat. I'm going to stay them. Okay, we're good.
Not fair. Congress doesn't have to put on the vaccine. They should. Any mail? Oh, gave Blue's treat. Kroger's My Magazine. Columbus College. Who's that for? Probably Haley. Nope, Hannah. Columbus College. What's this here? Haley. Mount St. Joseph. Scrotum. Cable. We'll give you 5. Yeah, give me $10. And Progressive wants me back. Fuck you, Progressive. I paid up for the 5,000 shit bag. Yeah. Oh my God. Pizza shop's coming in through the garage door. Now Mama's home. Pizza on the brain. No, it's a pizza delivery man broke into
Take
my
your
house.
fucking pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy came here. Okay, it's like a guy. He had a little green car. I put it up on the video, and then he came back with 2 big bags of pizzas.
What are we having for dinner?
Pizza! No.
Fix that chicken somehow.
What chicken?
That's chicken breast I got in there?
How you fixing it?
I don't know yet.
What chicken? But all that.
I was thinking about just like frying it up and make strips or something.
Mail's right here, Mama. You got some, Haley.
I always get something.
Couple colleges. Hannah got a couple colleges. She's already in. They're both
Columbus
got in
College
college.
of Art and Design. That's where Hannah wanted to go.
Well,
Who
And
got
it's in
that?
her name. Okay. Mount St. Joe. This is garbage, this is garbage.
Spectrum's gonna give us 5. I don't know 5 what. And they should. I mean, really. Yeah, I understand. Some people don't have credit cards. They only have cash. Well, then that's when you go drive to a pizza shop. You want pizza that bad? Drive there.
Oh, you save 10% on your internet, you get all this other shit.
Wow. Fafinskid family, hello. Hope you all are having a wonderful Wednesday.
Haven't you got me cleaned up, son?
No, it'd only be 3 point something pounds, yeah. 5,000 US is like 3,000, about 3.5 pounds. What is it? I want to get it right. It's just so he knows. Okay. What's $5,000 in UK currency?
$5,000 equals 3,611 pounds and 60 pence.
3,611 pounds and 60 pence. Or 3,611.60 pounds sterling.
Look. These, are those any good? 'Cause I don't remember them being that good.
Hey, Heather, give me a box of Girl Scout cookies.
Are you
Here.
nice?
Here, no, here.
No, forget it. What kind are these?
Triforce.
Enjoy.
They're like shortbread cookies.
Yeah, I know what they are. They're supposed to be. Oh, you don't like them?
No, I'm done. I don't want
You
a
sure?
couple. They're too sweet.
Oh, good. These are good till November.
Really? No.
They just taste like sugar.
Yeah,
I'm like this tuna
shortbread
instead.
cookies. Girl Scout.
Oh, they finally sent you coupons we can use.
Depends where you go. Here in Ohio, it's about like ground beef, hamburger is like 3 something a pound. Other states, it's like $7 a pound.
No, why?
Oh, they got a dollar coupon in here.
Best pizza I ever had was what Haley makes. Or what I ate. Or what I used to make when I worked at Mamma Mia's. On York at Pleasant Valley Road in Parma, Ohio. And if you're wanting steaks, it's about double that. Price is all over. Yeah, it's like what it is in Colorado, like $3.97 here. Thank God we don't have Sarah's prices. I mean, I'd be slim. We couldn't afford food. I have no idea what that is.
This is my last time. Just unfair.
Don't know what our fella is. I'm dumb. I'm.
It had a little spoon in it too?
I mean, when we moved down here in 2008, yeah, hamburger was about 99 cents a pound, or then it went up slowly. Wow. That's ridiculous, John. Oh, heart, liver. Okay, innards. Yeah. They used to be very cheap, and now they're higher in price than even ground beef. Yeah, I used
They
to.
even sell chicken feet, and I have no idea what the hell anybody does with chicken feet.
They even sell chicken feet here, and Mom says she doesn't know what the hell to do. Use them to make a chicken broth. And there's a little bit of eats on it, not much.
No, they look nasty.
Well, they walking in chicken poop, so yeah, they'll look a little nasty. There you go, Heather. Have a cookie.
Heather, it's about time for you to put your stuff up and get cleaned up.
Yeah, when I was in weight training, I ate a lot of chicken gizzards. I probably ate better than my weight in chicken gizzards and baby beef liver and
I said chicken feet.
chicken feet. You know, toesies, little claws on them, chicken feet. I don't know. You put some mustard and ketchup on that chicken shit. Try it, Cody.
Okay,
Let me finish this.
well, start putting your stuff up.
She has to finish her cookies.
Give me a break.
Okay, let's see how many calories. Bear meat? I've had bear meat. I haven't had it from the supermarket. Some people I knew went up to Canada and went bear hunting. Very greasy. If you like a real greasy meat, it was pretty good. It was somewhat lean, but very greasy. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You do up a nice T-bone steak and then stick it in a tub of lard and then start gnawing on it. Okay. I didn't like it. I'm against bear hunting since I am a grizz. Yeah, I don't hunt shit I don't eat. I would never hunt a bear unless I was starving, and then I'd think twice before I did it, but I would do it. Yeah, bear meat is very greasy. A lot of people love it. I don't. I just don't like it.
Oh, I'm gonna cook it.
Now I love venison, you know,
Yeah. I
deer
got
meat.
some stuff.
I've had antelope, I've had buffalo. Buffalo's very dry. It's good, but very lean. I mean, it's more muscular than anything, but no grease whatsoever. Don't you like a little bit of chicky? Cheeky filet, a filet of cheeky. I've had snake, ostrich is not dry meat. I've had gator tail, rattlesnake. I've had squab, which is pigeon. I don't think I've had swan over here. I've had goose, duck. Well, yeah, swan I would think would be in the duck family or goose family. I've had goose. I love goose. I love duck. I mean, it's oily, but not that oily, but it's good.
Just easy.
Get your brush.
And what does chicken taste like, Cody?
I know I'm going to use the calamari. Oh yeah, it's going to be hot out.
No, it's not. Oh, we gotta change shirts. Look at that.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do that first.
Here, wait a minute. I got one right here you can put on.
What does chicken taste like? Come on, Cody. Tastes like snake, rattlesnake. I've had elk, ram, almost every kind of meat there is out there. I had some ass that tastes like chicken, and then I was spitting out chicken feathers, so it must have been a chicken ass. I don't know what kind of ass you're eating, but stuffs I've had have been pretty good. Snozberries. Go back to Willy Wonka land. I've had ostrich, emu.
That's not good. Something.
Sorry.
As far as birds go, I've had quail, pheasant, duck, geese, chicken, pigeon. Yes, I used to do a lot of groundhog hunting. They're a little oily, but they're pretty good. My mama used to bake them. I'd hunt them down, I'd clean them. She'd bake them with potatoes and onions and carrots, and I'd make it like roasted. It was pretty good. Had squirrel, rabbit.
Today's meatloaf. Meatloaf. Today's meatloaf.
I've tried possum, raccoon. Didn't care for those.
Taste meatloaf, Tim?
What?
Taste meatloaf?
Not tomorrow.
Yeah. Had octopus, calamari, which is squid. I love squid. I've had octopus. I've been going. I would like to eat a blowfish, but right now I just can't afford that. And the only place I know close enough that serves it's New York.
Oh, look.
You're beautiful. You want me to tie it up?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Let me get all the tangles out.
Sarah has.
They're so thick. It's getting long again too, baby.
I just want to get it trimmed again.
You just want to get it trimmed again?
Yep.
Yeah, Sarah's a big guinea pig eater.
He's not giving a pit yet.
I've had goat, lamb, not big on those.
There you go. Go in and wash your face and your hands.
I'm a beefy kind of guy.
Thank you.
Beef, chicken, pork. I would love to have some wild boar bacon. I heard
I'm
that's
taking you
to
and
die
I'm
for.
bringing you home.
Alright. Make sure.
Who's Abe Simpson? From the Simpson family? Oh, frog legs? Yes. Was not good, really. I like frog legs. Uh-oh. Captain Frank's out on Lake Erie, the one by 9th Street Pier, had a little restaurant out there called Captain Frank's. Some of the best frog legs. I mean, $7 a pound hamburger? Yeah. That's misery. Oh, crayfish, yeah. Yeah, I love a good boil. Some crawfish, crayfish, crawfish, crawdads. Jay Clamping and Granny used to call them crawdads. Put them in sesame. Hey, baby, come here first. Please. Throw this away and get me a soda. Don't turn it upside down. There's ashes in it. Some jambalaya. I love jambalaya. Some gumbo. And I don't mean Bryant gumbo. Crawfish are good. Crack them in half, suck out the tail section to suck the brains out. Not like brains. Brains. I'll never do it. He's a wanker. Sarah, you've had crawdads or crayfish? You ever sucked the heads? Yeah. Now you mountain people call them crawdads.
Got about 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Some more space?
Crawdads over there, I think.
No, they changed the time. It's 5 to 6.
I'm checking.
What damn papa?
Oh, okay. You gotta start changing or saving pot taps.
Every time you say that,
Yeah, you break the crawdads in two, you know, squeeze them, and the tail section comes out, and you suck the brains out of the head. I'm not trying to be obscene, you know. Do you just eat the tail, or do you eat the head too? Some people like both ends. I mean, oh, have they? That's like oyster on the half shell. I love them. Put a little bit of Tabasco on it and then suck them down.
Bless you.
I've had oysters, clams. I love clams. Yeah, most seafood I enjoy. There you go. Okay, right answer, girl. Hey, I've ate cow brains, pig brains. My dad used to love that. He was a German descendant, and over in Europe, you eat all part. You can eat every part of the pig except for the squill. I've had pigtails, pig ears, pig snout, pig brains, hog jowls. Yeah, I've had about every part off the head except for the squill. If my dad knew how to make that, we probably would have had that too. So in other words, this huge one you just sucked right down. I'm proud of you, Sarah. Nah, oysters are good. They got to be raw. Yeah, I've seen some big oysters, and they go down as easy as the little ones do. I've sucked a lot of oysters. I'm an old oyster sucker. I've tried chucking them, and I get them, but it takes me a little bit. I'm amazed by how they can shuck the oyster so quick. Yeah, you make soup out of it. Yeah. My dad would roast it. Then he'd pour the grease into a pot, and whatever we didn't, the jaws and the snout and stuff, whatever was left over from it, throw it in the pot with the grease, and yeah. I love oysters too, yes. I'm proud to say I'm an oyster sucker. Oh, you're making me hungry. Tripe, yeah, that's the stomach. Plenty of salt and pepper, yeah, that's pretty good. It's more fatty, but a little stringy, but it's good. Oh, head cheese, yeah. I'm not big on head cheese. I love pig ears. Snouts are okay. The cheek meat of the pig, very tender, very savory. Pigtails were good. Yeah, chop. They've done them all. Yep, I used to watch that. Some of the concoctions they came up with, damn. Well, I've been on, over 3 hours again. I think I'm going to be getting off here. Take a little bit of a break. Watch some videos, watch a little TV if anything's on. So I want to thank you all for coming in. Please hit that like button. We've had a good video. Probably. And a lot of it we probably cooked the same. Okay. Like I said, I've been to a British restaurant and tried basically the same way my daddy made it. Yeah. I tried blood pudding and didn't really care for that. Mucky fat sandwich. I have no idea what that is.
Said I'm gonna have Saturday over there.
Wait a minute, I gotta hear what a mucky fat sandwich is. If it's part of an animal and you could slap it on a piece of bread, probably had it. You too, Cody. Thank you for coming, and thank everybody for coming in.
Petting zoo.
What? Oh. So I want to say, have a great day. What's left of it? I might be on this evening. I might not. I don't know yet. Make the memories with your family and friends, because life's too short. I love y'all.
Sound like fun?
And bye for now. Oh yeah, I've taken bread, put in the grease, and yeah, ate it like that. Yeah, been there, done that.